Carl Perry here with FCA Wrestling. Excited to dig into some more technique. What we're gonna learn today is a sweep single. I've also heard it called an outside single. And so let's get right to work. First thing we're gonna do, all right, is just an individual drill. So let me get here. So individual drill, I wanna get in a good stance. My right foot's forward, I'm a right foot stepper. Okay, when I shoot my outside single, a couple things that wanna happen. The first thing that wanna happen, I wanna lower my level and my chest wants to go to my knee. So when I shoot my single, boom, I lower my level, my chest goes to my knee. From here, I'm gonna drive my knee to the mat and I'm gonna whip my left leg around. All right, that'll come into play. Very important here in just a little bit. All right, good solid stance. Hey, great drill before practice. As I'm getting loose, man, thinking about the fundamentals and the details when it comes to wrestling. I can step in, boom, my level drops, chest to my knee. I'm gonna drive to my knee, not down here. I'm gonna drive my knee forward, and I'm gonna rotate my leg around. Great drill to do. The next step in this drill, I'll bring in Heath. I'm gonna have Heath go on one knee, and he's gonna bring his other knee up. And what that does for me, it tells me which leg I'm shooting on. Those younger wrestlers, man, what a great drill to do with those younger wrestlers. He's gonna be on one knee, the same exact thing. I'm in touch and distance. If you wanna have fun with your guys, you can have them chop them in the neck, all that fun stuff. All right, I'm in touch and distance, same exact thing. I'm gonna step in, chest to my knee, I'm gonna drive my knee to the mat, and then I'm gonna punch through. Boom. Okay? See my hand here, that's gonna come important. Let's turn and face this way. I'm here. When I sweep in, boom, I wanna punch my hand through. All right? Then my hand's gonna come on top. How I finish things, I have a shoot hand, and then I have a finish hand. I have a shoot hand, I have a finish hand. And for me personally, that's how I pretty much finish all of my shots. Watch it again, a great drill. Before practice, I'm coming in, I'm in touch and distance, all right? I step in, lower my level, drive my knee to the mat, go punch in, see my hand on top, okay? Hey, couple key things really quick, kind of at an angle right here. Now look, when I do this, I want my shoulder in deep, okay? I don't want to pop my shoulder out because we all know how wrestling is today. He's gonna put my head in the mat, it's gonna be a long day, all right? I do all this great work to get in on a single leg. I always make a joke, the reason why God gave you this neck, so you can finish that single leg. I'm in tight here, okay? Great drill to do that, all right? Now we're up on our feet. I'll give you 3 setups here. The first setup, my left hand is gonna have an inside tie, all right? I say my left hand is my control hand, and this is my free hand, all right? The mistake that people make is they don't use their free hand. So I'm gonna give you 3 options today to use that free hand. The first one, all right, got a control tie with my left hand. The first one here is my elbow. I'm gonna grab his elbow, all right, and I'm gonna pull, all right? I pull, my partner's gonna be a good partner. He's gonna react and drop to that same knee that we just did, and I'm gonna sweep in, pull, okay? Watch it again, all right? I'm in touch and distance, inside tie, I got my free hand. I'm gonna grab an elbow, okay? Slow, 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 I step in, I pull the elbow, I'm gonna drop to my knee, and you can see I'm in deep, all right? Again, when I'm in here, drop with me. When I'm in here, I don't want my shoulder, turn, freeze. I don't wanna pop my shoulder out, all right? I wanna force my shoulder in. Hey, if you get caught out here, don't stay here. Just because you land in bad position doesn't mean that you have to stay in bad position, okay? So then here, I can put it back in, and we'll show you how to finish here in just a little bit, okay? Watch it again one more time. Inside tie with my left hand, elbow pull sweep, elbow pull sweep, all right? Step in, chest to my knee, lower my level. My shoulder stays in deep, and I'm in here, and just like that I can finish. Hey, let's go ahead and do the finish right now while I'm here, all right? He's on a knee. When I finish, I take my chest over my hand. So when I finish this shot, right now, my hands are above my chest. I plant my hand in the mat, and I call what I call locking out the leg. I'm gonna drive over top. Now my chest is over his hands. Notice, did my shoulder pop out? He talked to me about the pressure compared when my chest goes here versus if I rewind it and my shoulder pops out. What's the difference?
A lot of difference. And when he puts that pressure into me, what it does is it shifts my weight to my hands so that I can't pressure back into him, and there's no way that I can square my hips up and put him in a worse position.
That reminds me, because I remember when I was competing, and also when I was coaching in college, that I always say, oh man, if his hands are on the mat, then they're not on me, and that helps me continue to get that angle. Okay, so chest over your hands, lock out that leg. We really want to get to a point, you know. So if we start from the beginning, he goes to one knee. The beginning of practice, right? Man, we're taking our time, working on good technique. We're coming in here, locking out chest over hands, and you're stepping over and finishing, right? We want to get to a point to where we don't pause, all right? We don't want any pause. So when we sweep, and man, it's this chain wrestling. We're going to shoot, and we're going to finish. We're going to shoot, and we're going to finish. So slow motion, elbow pull, right? I sweep in, boom, and right away, I want to get my chest over my hands, and then I can finish and climb up, okay?
Hey, one thing Coach Perry's doing a great job of is when he hits this shot, there's no pause in motion. He continues to chase the backside. And one of the things we want to get our athletes to do is to continue to finish the shot. When we pause, what happens is we give our opponent an opportunity to defend. So watch Coach Perry hit the shot, chase the backside, chest over his hands, and finish all in one motion almost.
Inside tie with my left hand, got my control hand, got my free hand over here. We're gonna do an elbow pull. I can sweep in, boom, and right away I keep moving my feet. What Heath was saying, turn, freeze. What Heath was saying is not stop here. Chest over my hands, I'm running my feet. My shoulder stays in deep. I don't wanna pop out, I'm gonna keep it in deep, and then I can finish the leg. Okay, we got an elbow pull. Now, let's go to a wrist. Same exact setup. Inside tie, my controlled hand, okay? I'm here. He's gonna post up on me. I'm making a V. I'm gonna take his wrist. I'm gonna go across my body and the same exact footwork. Step in, boom. And I can finish, okay? So, first one, got an elbow, all right? Second one, I got a wrist. I'm gonna pull it off in front of me. I'm gonna throw it in my back pocket. Boom. And I can sweep and score, okay?
Hey, one of the things Coach Perry's doing a great job of on both of these, pulling the elbow and putting the wrist in the back pocket, is not only is he penetrating to me, he's almost pulling me over him. Guy's gonna defend. Natural reaction when a guy shoots, even if they don't know wrestling, back up, move your feet. And so one of the things he's doing is not only is he attacking, but he's getting my feet heavy and pulling me over, both of that elbow pull and by putting that wrist in the pocket. Show him one more time, putting the wrist in the pocket.
Yeah, and so when I do that, my elbow comes to my hip. Great point. So here, when I pull, slow motion, and I go, I don't want to leave my elbow up high. I want to pull this elbow to my hip. So if I sweep in and I get a wrist, I throw it back. Again, his hands are where? They're on the mat. They're on the mat, they're not on me. I'm gonna finish and score, okay? So we got an elbow, we got a wrist. The last one's a little bit more complicated. Probably one of my favorite setups. Inside tie again. I'm actually gonna grab his wrist and I'm gonna force him to collar tie me. I'm gonna reach over top and collar tie him. And then this is gonna become my controlled hand, and my left hand here is my free hand, okay? All I'm gonna do is same exact footwork. I'm gonna take his elbow, and I'm gonna pop it up and watch my shoulder, boom. Do you see what happened? See how he was leaning there? Boom, I'm over top. I'm gonna pop his elbow, boom, same exact, boom, and sweep, okay? 3 great setups. Again, I would encourage you again with chain wrestling, all right? I'm here, I got an elbow, all right? I got an elbow, boom. I got a wrist. Again, chest over my hands every time. You'll see that in some of those other videos. In the third round, the fourth set collar tie. I'm gonna come over top, right? Now this becomes my free hand. Yep. Hey, last thing I'll add here. 3 things. I gotta use my hands, I gotta move my feet, and I gotta make them react to me, okay? So when I'm doing this and I look at those 3 setups, I may fake once, I may snap down and circle, okay? I'm gonna use my hands, move my feet, and make him react to me on those 3 sets. Okay, let's recap here. 3 setups to an outside single or a sweep. Inside tie, elbow, right? Stepping in, finishing. Okay? Wrist, all right? Pull it off, throw it in my back pocket. Every time, where do his hands go? In the mat. And lastly, a little bit more complicated, I'm gonna force him to collar tie me, and I'm gonna collar tie him, all right? Free hand now, boom. And scoring.
Hey, one thing Coach is doing there on that elbow post is he's kind of pushing into me, and I kind of push back. And when I push back and he goes, I almost just disappear over the top of him. Great technique here to get to the legs really clean and efficiently.
Absolutely. Hey, continue to use your hands, move your feet, make them react to you. And man, this is a great technique of getting that angles and finishing strong. Good luck with it.